So you might be wondering about the title of my video. I think I was going to call it something like warning, do not go to the RV show. Probably more to do with if you've been thinking about getting an RV, you go to the show, you're more than likely going to find something that's suitable for you. And, you know, then you get yourself into an RV, which ain't that bad actually. But I will throw a caveat out there. Anybody that's looking to get into an RV trailer, fifth wheel, all of that stuff, really do your research, look at reviews, look at all that stuff. It seems like most of the manufacturers are having issues since 2019, trailer as well, but there are several brands out there that are still getting very high marks all through this since 2019, but you gotta do your research, okay? So before you go pulling the trigger on something, just take a look. Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, The Adventures of the Rugged Retiree. Today we're just out taking a look at an RV show that's come local into my town here, and I'm sure that they're always happening in your towns. You're gonna see a lot of things that are absolutely too big for me, that's for sure, but hey, there's something for everybody out there, and we're gonna go in and make a day out of just being outside, being in the nice sunny weather. Hopefully we can catch a smoky would be good, and we'll take a look and see what they have to offer, see if there's anything new this year. So it had kind of occurred to me as I was editing the video, the lack of storage space in just about everything that I seen at the show. I thought I would quickly run you through the storage, just the storage, in my particular camper here. It's a 21-foot Bigfoot, just so you can compare, and when you're watching the other videos, just to kind of see how much storage or lack of storage there is in the newer units. It's kind of interesting. So kind of starting down here, we've got under here, you know, big storage pockets for, I put tools. Wife puts her multi-cooker down there, and you know, the lights and stuff that you want to put outside or whatnot. We've got a cabinet here right beside the door with a bunch of drawers here, and another, it's a fairly big pocket here. I got my charge controller in here and whatnot. Moving up to the front here, we've got more storage all the way across the front of the camper. We got down here, great big deep cubby hole for keeping you know, extra bedding and pillows and blankets, all that kind of stuff. Under here is mostly just the electronics for in the inverter and whatnot, so I don't put anything in there. We've got all our drawers, right? You know, cutlery and plates and cups and whatnot. Of course, under the sink storage, more storage down here. Up top here, we use carousels. Actually, we found that works really good. Canned goods, spices, just whatever you're putting up there, and pots and pans and whatnot. We still got to put all the stuff back in the trailer that we use through the year. Again, like under the fridge, big storage area here. I got storage on an access from outside, which, you know, usually the newer units have those big cubby holes, so mine is through there. That's where I put my barbecue and all that kind of stuff. But we also have this big closet here with the hanging space up top, and more drawers and cupboard space down below. And then we've also got up top the you know, these are quite deep, more storage space all the way along the top here. So when you're actually looking at the newer RVs, just kind of keep that in the mind, in the back of your head. Where am I going to put, you know, all my clothes? Usually when you're going out camping, you know, you need jackets, you need rain gear. You need all kinds of different stuff, layers and whatnot. And you're gone for a while. You don't have access to washer and dryer and stuff like that. So you'll be, you got to take a few things. So, anyways, I just wanted to show you that and take a look. So you got a small trailer here, so geared for off-road and off-grid and off-road. The entire roof is covered with solar panels, and you can see that it's carrying quite a big inverter here and lithium batteries as well. 48 volt system is pretty high power, and over 1,000 watts of solar is definitely a lot of hydro. Might as well go in and take a look here. See what we got here. Full-size stove, oven. That's what I like. It actually seems pretty. This is called a wet dry bath. So your toilet and your shower in the same space. Decent sized fridge, microwave. We got rid of our microwave in ours because we don't even use that at home. So that's what it is. And then you've got a table here, big, pretty generous sized table that would turn into your bed. You can see the units here with the slide outs. It gives you a considerable more room in here. You got room for an island for your kitchen and whatnot. This is a 27-foot trailer. Looks pretty comfy, right? You got the big TV there and whatnot. I'm not really into the TVs when we go out camping. I'm there to be outside and outdoors, so we don't spend too much time in the trailer. Who knows, I might end up spending more time this year with the editing portion of the Adventures of the Rugged Retiree, but we'll see. So you can tell here we're just kind of walking through. This is one of our local dealerships here. It's all in this section here, and you can see there's just such a big array of sizes of trailers to meet everybody's different needs. First consideration for me when we were looking for a trailer was measuring the driveway, right? Like, what can I fit in the driveway? So I was limited to what I could use. For me, it ended up being a 21-foot, but in all honesty, that worked out really well for us. My truck can pull a 21-foot easily and not have any issues. So everybody's got different needs when they go out there, and there's a lot of different styles here. We can get into some of the smaller units that would be more for even getting off-road a little bit more. You could hook this up behind your Jeep or whatnot, and just really get back there in the bush. You've got, something like this here. Very, very simple thing here. It's just got pretty much a place to sleep and a microwave. I don't see any type of place to do your dishes or whatnot, but that is probably back here. So here you got your fridge, your kitchen area, and a microwave if you're into using the microwaves. And I'm sure that so the only thing missing on this particular unit, I would think, is the toilet. So I guess you're content with using the outhouse or using nature's ways for us out there in the bush. There's really something for everybody out here. And you know what? When we're getting along in our retirement a little bit, we got the time, right? So maybe you want to go camping with the grandkids or whatnot, and you'll find different arrangements for different situations. Just about every different manufacturer here. Here we've got a bit of a toy hauler thing here, so you could probably park a ATV in there, etc. Maybe you take your motorcycle if you can get it up that particular ramp. So toy haulers are coming in the very small packages these days. You got some with a little bit more flashy reds, still, we're only in a 13-foot trailers here. This one here looks a little bit more retro. Got a sleeping bunk up top. Kind of looks like a camper, to be honest, the way that it's set up. So it looks like there's lots of room there. It's definitely good for somebody. Then you got some of these units here. They've got 2 kitchens, so they've got the ability to keep your drinks and some stuff in a smaller fridge outside, and then you've also got your grill. This unit here looks like it's a used unit. There's lots of good used trailers out there, and been lightly worn. The slides, again, they give you lots of room here. TVs, maybe if you got grandkids, maybe they want to plug in their PlayStation. Who the heck knows, their Xbox, or whatever the heck you're using. A generous bedroom here, something easy to get around and make the bed. So you can see here what a typical garage unit looks like in one of these RV trailers. You've actually got more beds that come down here on a chain system, and you got your garage, which is separated from the actual living quarters. You don't want the living quarters and whatnot smelling like gasoline or whatnot. They've got some tie down spots here for tying down your motorcycles, your trikes, your ATVs. Lord knows what people have out there. Heck, people are racing lawnmowers these days, so you maybe even need to get your lawnmower in there. Who knows? And so just in talking with the salesman here, some of these 13-foot trailers here are only a couple thousand pounds. So you could take a small Honda CRV, I believe that is within the capability of towing 2,000 pounds, and you can just grab something like that. Even smaller like this here, you got a small pickup truck or maybe a little bit bigger SUV, you could grab something like this and you have all the amenities of home. Got another big unit here. This is a 27-footer. It comes with the fireplace here and lots of seating, some beds, and I suspect that there's probably another bedroom here in the front. Kind of close the door. So you got a pretty big fifth wheel here. This is probably about as big as they get, I would imagine. The front actually looks like a small home. But let's go in and take a look at this. All right, so we have got apparently a 65-inch TV with a fireplace here, and quite a big kitchen here with an island on here. Full-size fridge with 2 pull-out cabinets there for the freezer section. And we got a spiral staircase here. We'll take a look up here, see what we got. It looks like we've got a bit of a loft here for one bed up here. Looks like a double or possibly even a queen size bed there. So this unit here was surprisingly around 13,000 pounds or so. And we got a full bathroom here. It was just over, the guy said it was 530 square feet. So again, you could live pretty comfortably in this particular unit. We'll go up the stairs here. Oh, we got another bed right here. Got all your connections here: power, antennas, USBs, storage.
Okay. Hello.
And if I just have a quick look around here. Awesome. Second bathroom. This is like a 3-bedroom ordeal here, eh?
530 square feet.
530. That's what I heard outside.
Oh,
that's awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, these things sold for 20 US, so they've been 26 retail.
All right. So again, reiterating that there's literally an RV for everybody. However big or small you want to go. whatever the size your tow vehicle is or whatnot, you'd be able to find something for yourself to go out there camping in comfort. And would just be it's a blast to go out there. Again, right? We're just here on a day out, and I'll have to come back here and grab some refreshments and some food. So we've got another dealership here represented in this section here. And if you like the looks or the retro look, there's a couple of retro units here. Let's go and take a look and see what it looks like inside. Look at this, eh? This actually looks like some real wood in here, which is kind of nice. A little 60s style booth for having dinners and whatnot. Got a dry shower, or it's full-size fridge, microwave, whatnot. That's a pretty roomy little unit here, that's for sure. Come out and take a look at this other one that's yellow in color here. Quite a bit, two very different units here. And this one here again, we've got sleeping quarters. It's nice to have a fan. We don't really use our AC a lot, we find, in the summertime, but the fan is definitely something that's running all the time, especially when we've been traveling with our little kitty cat. Keeps her nice and comfortable. So you can see another version here. It's the Forest River R-Pod. And you can see it's got quite an aggressive suspension package for getting off-road. Kind of enjoying those spots that are a little bit harder to get to. And to be honest, we don't take ours too crazy off-road. We stick to gravel roads and whatnot's okay, but in my opinion, these little houses on wheels are never meant to really be moved too far. Things get rattled and broken. So we try to be nice to our trailer. It's how it's lasted for so long. And again, right, full bath and showers. And a walk around bed, which is definitely nice here as well. And again, like a lot of these, it's probably just about all the newer units here, the awnings are all automatic now. You can just click them with the touch of a button. Mine is manual. I actually don't find it that hard to extend the thing in and out, so I don't mind doing that. And I think that you can actually manipulate the awning a little bit better for those times that you just want to have one end lower to maybe drop the rainwater where you want to drop the rainwater. So we can take a look at another small toy hauler here. These things are always kind of nice. You can see how open it is. And in this particular unit here, the couches would fold up. There's a bed over top that comes down, and you can see how this is all laid out. You're actually got anchors in the floor here for tying down your motorcycles and whatnot. So this one doesn't have that separation per se to keep any of the smells from kind of cross-contaminating your living quarters. But you get a nice little bedroom here, which is nice. And again, it's nice bathrooms. That's nice with the glass there as well. That's for sure. So you can see these units here. So I just wanted to point out something that I've researched myself. This particular unit here is a single axle, and a lot of the smaller units don't have the double axle, which I think is kind of critical to not jostling around so much stuff inside. It's a little bit safer to have two axles. You've got twice the stopping capacity for your trailer, especially when you're in these mountainous regions like we are. And every little bit helps when you're trying to come down to a stop. the other benefit is if you end up with a flat tire, you're not going to be swaying all over the place and whatnot with a blowout with a single axle as opposed to a double. The double is going to hold your side of the trailer up, and you'll be able to maneuver yourself to get off the road safely. So let's take a look at what one of the newer campers would look like. We've been concentrating so far on the trailer aspect of things, but these are great. You know, if you've got the pickup truck already, usually 3/4 ton to 1 ton is ideal for these types of units, but they do make them smaller for half-ton trucks and whatnot. But although compact, there's still full-size fridge in here. You've got rooms for little closets and whatnot. Another dinette that folds down into a bed, and surprising, you've still got the shower and everything here inside these little camper units. So quite a good option for someone who's limited to your truck and you don't have a lot of space or a need. Another advantage to the camper units is that you can go off-road quite a bit more as well. So what I found was a lot of times you can just kind of park in a spot. You can get a little bit further off-road and whatnot, which is very helpful. So again, it just depends on what style of camping that you're interested in. And taking a look at the RV motorized units here for a second. There's definitely some advantages to these units here over the trailers, and one of the advantages is that you don't have you don't have to back up. You don't have to do all these things with a trailer if you're not too comfortable with that. It can be a little bit easier to maneuver and drive, and it will still have all of the amenities of the bigger trailer units. But we can go in here and take a look and just see what kind of space is here. So you get your driver's cockpit. It's the same thing as just driving, you know, essentially a 1-ton van. You've still got a dinette here. You can fold into a second bed. You've got your regular bed here, your little kitchen. It's quite roomy, and your full bathroom here. So you can go with a unit like this as well. The biggest disadvantage that I have found in a unit like this is simply based on one thing. Depending on what type of camping you do, we end up going to places where we kind of have the trailer parked and we satellite out from there. So we like to set up our camp, and then we'll take the truck and we'll bugger off into the wilderness and on hikes and all that kind of stuff. And the advantage there obviously is that I don't have to break down the camp. So if I want to go paddle boarding, I can blow up the paddle boards, throw them in the truck, head down to the lake or whatnot. But with a fully contained unit, I wouldn't be able to do that. But again, it just depends on what type of style that you are looking at. So you can see full-size fridge, freezer here, microwaves, stoves, somewhat of an island here. This comfy bed. And you've got the toilet on this side. Got a nice too, you can get ready at the same time. So here we've got a little bit smaller units here, using the Super Duty frame chassis off the Ford. The Fords, you know, they're a fairly reliable unit. Got a bed up there. Not too sure how you get. Oh, they got a ladder to get up there. So looks like a used unit here, but it's kind of a good place to come to some of these RV shows to look into getting a deal. They may be more prone to working with you. And again, so some of these units come with a slide out as well. So I don't think we've seen one with a slide out. Let's go take a look and see. So this is a 2023 unit here for 100 grand. Let's just see how much more room it gives us here. So pretty familiar cockpit here with the Ford, and got a TV up here. That's your dinette. Full-size fridges. Big bed here. So this bed is actually sliding out. That's what's encompassing the slide out outside. And full bath. Not too sure about how the comfort level of that, but I guess you got to fold up your bed somehow with the slide. But again, it's just a matter of taking your time and looking at every single option that's available to you in these RVs, and making a choice for yourself. What's good for you. And last but not least, I guess we should cover these. I guess this will be a Class A unit. Small price tag there, hey? I'll just have a look here. It's quite roomy in here. And all the nice stuff inside. Very big, but definitely not for everybody. You would need to require a special license to be able to operate one of these bad boys, but as you can see, it's a pretty big unit. But like I said earlier, there's something for everybody, right? So this looks like these are about 300,000 without so it's pretty nice. Great big bus window here for a view out front while you're driving around. Very cool. So just a case in point here, one of the things that me and my wife like to do, our bedroom is in the back of our unit, and it's pretty cool when you can back up into a spot, you know, maybe the lake is there, the mountains and whatnot, and we sit in bed and have coffee there, and always take a look outside. So make sure that you're kind of getting what you want there if that's important to you. Really think about what your day is going to look like if you go out camping. You can also rent a lot of these units as well. So as another option, you'd be able to, you know, a lot of these RVs that are like the RV units, like this one back here, this Gemini, you can typically rent these units as well. So you can go out and try it out and see what you like and don't like about it. And you don't obviously have to commit to doing any buying if you're doing that. So those are just other ways that you can get out. And again, you know what? Maybe buying something like that is not the solution for you, but you still want to get out camping. So, you know, look at renting one of these RV units and go out in there and just have fun with it. Kind of getting hungry. Let's see if we can't find something to eat here. I'll see if I can't find somewhere a little bit quieter to sit down and have my lunch here. I had a chance to look and see what's at this facilities here. Well, I guess that looks like a decent spot to have lunch. Well, that's what lunch looks like today. So I'd like to just reiterate a little bit about getting outside, right? That's what I talked about in my last video. The RV shows here, just something to go out and do, some things to look at. Even if you don't have any intention of buying an RV, you know what? You're still welcome to come out here and join in and take a look around and see what other people are doing, and hey, it gets you out of the house. Didn't cost me anything except for this lunch here, and you gotta eat anyways, right? So anyways, we're gonna sign out here for the RV show in Kamloops, and hey, we'll see you at the next one.